about matter. So what is matter? Matter can be anything that occupies space and has mass. Example of matter is solid like this book that I have, liquid like this water, and gas that is around us. Matter can be any physical objects and can occupy space. So hey, what's up YouTube? I'm gonna talk about the rock cycle. So here's an example of a rock. I hope you could see it well because I just found it a while ago. So yeah, now I'm gonna talk about the rock cycle. So the first part of the rock cycle we have is the magma. The magma comes first and it went through the process called crystallization. So right after crystallization took place, that it went to become an igneous rock. Right after the igneous rock, it went to a process called weathering, transportation, and deposition. Right after that took part, that it went and it became a sediment. After the sediment had been completed, it became into a lithification, that it turned into a sedimentary rock. Right after the sedimentary rock has been completed, that it turned into a metamorphism, that it turned into a metamorphic rock. After the metamorphic rock has been completed, it turns to the point that it will become to melt, that it will go back to the process called magma. So the cycle goes on and on and on. So that is all.
Unit 2. Sculpturing Earth's surface, weathering soil, and mass wasting. First, weathering soil. It is the one breaking down of rocks, soil, and minerals, as well as artificial materials through contact with the Earth's atmosphere and waters. Second, mass wasting. Mass wasting, also known as slope movement or mass movement, in the geomorphic process by which soil and sand, ergot, and rock move down slope, typically as mass, largely under the force of gravity, frequently affected by water and water content as the submarine environment and mud flows. Running water and groundwater. First, running water. It is the most powerful agent of erosion. Continents are eroded primarily by running water at an average rate of 1 inch every 750 years. Second, groundwater. Water held underground in the soil or in pores and crevices in rock, glaciers, desert, and wind. First, glaciers. A slowly moving mass or river of ice formed by accumulation and compaction of snow on mountains or near the poles. Sculpturing Earth's surface can relate to business because you can benefit from it by selling your works or the things that you've done. For example, you sculpt a form, so you can sell it to the public, and you can have a money from the things that you've made and by sculpture. You can also relate it to life because by sculpturing you can be a disciplined person. You can express your feelings to it by sculpturing the things that you want to sculpt, and you can feel life, or it may be your hobby, and you can also have a full talent by doing these things.
Now let us talk about earthquakes and earth interior. So what are earthquakes? Earthquakes caused by vibration of earth produced by rapid release of energy. Earthquakes is also associated with movement with among faults. And lastly, earthquakes let Earth's interior consists of inner core, outer core, mantle, and crust. Here are the things that you should not do during earthquakes. Number 1, you should not panic. And number 2, you should not run. Whenever we have unstable situations just like earthquakes, always remember that we can recover from it by trusting God and fix our life through it. So now let us talk about volcanoes and igneous activity. We have positive and negative effects of volcano. So the positive effects of volcano is that it can make fertile lands and to make new lands. Now let us talk about the negative effects of volcanoes. The negative effect of volcanoes is that the actions of the volcano rather will affect our environment and our health. So let us now talk about crustal deformation and mountain building. So what is crustal deformation? Crustal deformation refers to the changing of Earth's surface caused by tectonic forces that are accumulated in the crust and then cause earthquakes. Mountain building, on the other hand, refers to mountain formation related to plate tectonics, faulting, volcanic activity, igneous intrusion, and metamorphism are part of the organic process in mountain building. To learn about plate movements, earthquakes, and volcanic activity, in order we can have an idea on what to produce or what to sell whenever we have damages happening from it. Let us talk about 3 plate boundaries. We have divergent, convergent, and transform. So what is divergent? Divergent means 2 plates move apart. Convergent, on the other hand, means 2 plates collide each other. And lastly is transform faults. Transform faults means that 2 plates like each other.
I'm gonna topic on what we report. And the first part is the geologic time. Geologic time is the scientific study of the origination of the structure of the earth. In a geologic time, I related to myself that when I was a child, my parts are changing and evolving. And that's Earth history. The Earth history is a topic 12 in the unit 4. The Earth history about 88% of Earth history, beginning with the formation of Earth about 4.5 billion years ago and ending 540 years ago, with the diversification of life that marks the start of the Paleozoic era. So the Earth history. The Earth history are related to the business, as we can presume that in the business ethics will undergo more changes. There was a time when slavery was involved as part of the business and it was socialized acceptable. The business was also involved in the colonialism, where a country will colonize a country and declare their control over them. The Earth history to my life, just like when I was graduate in the kindergarten and elementary and high school, and also I became now in college. Floor is an interdisciplinary science, draws on the method and all the studies, all aspects of the world. So the ocean floor related this on my course that we can apply our expertise with the collaborative style that facilitates a full understanding of issues and opportunities. So ocean floor related to myself as just like playing basketball. When I'm playing basketball, I figure it out that it just like the same with the ocean floor. So in the ocean water and ocean life, the ocean water is a primary sources of element with in salt in the ocean are chemical weathering. So and ocean life is a understanding about understanding this commonly misunderstood of predators. So the ocean water and ocean life related to my business is the interaction of executive toolkit for business people on the move. So guys, I related to myself the ocean water and ocean life is just like understanding of myself and figuring out about my attitude and my life. So guys, the dynamic ocean is a manufacturing and distribution of canned aid frozen products. So guys, I related to the business, the dynamic ocean, that it is the planning of control industrial process to ensure that they move smoothly and required level. It includes responsibility for products and the process design. So guys, the ocean dynamic related to my decision of my life is just like a distributing frozen to the other company.
Why is it related to life? Earth's dynamic atmosphere plays a major role in people's lives. Every single activity of humans, even with that of animals, have in one way or another dependency on Earth's changing atmosphere. The atmosphere protects life. It is essential for respiration. It is used by all living things. There are certain degrees where changes in the atmosphere is necessary for the Earth's ecosystem to naturally thrive. However, human activity changes the contents of the atmosphere, for example, by increasing amounts of carbon dioxide. It would lose the delicate balance and could lead to climate change. This could make devastating effects on Earth, leading to more storms, floods, and by that, people's lives would be greatly affected. As we all know, the Typhoon Yolanda was a heartbreaking example. Hello guys, my topic is about Earth's dynamic atmosphere. Parts of the atmosphere, composition, structure, and temperature. What is composition? Composition, the way in which something is put together or arranged. Structure, the way that group of people are organized. Temperature, measurement that indicates how hot or cold people is. What is temperature? Measurement that indicates how hot or cold something is. Okay, so what is moisture? Moisture is about the small amount of liquid that makes something wet or moist. Clouds. White or gray mass in the sky that is made up of many small drops of water. Precipitation. Water that falls to the ground as rain or snow. The process of separating solid substance from liquid. What is air pressure? Air pressure is defined as the force per unit area exerted against the surface by the weight of the air above the surface. Wind. The natural movement of air of any velocity, especially the Earth's air or the gas, surrounding a planet in natural motion horizontally.
Hi, Chapter 19. Weather patterns and severe storms. Weather patterns is a meteorological condition, especially temperature, cloudiness, rainfalls, and affected in some specific area. Severe storms is a dangerous meteorological phenomena that can cause damage, social destruction, or loss of human life. Chapter 20. World climate change and global climate change is a result of a addition of heat trapping greenhouse gases which are increasingly dramatically in our atmosphere as a result of human activities. Rapidly warming like we see today is unusual in our history of our planet.
Earth's place in the universe. Origins of modern astronomy. We have constellations. The brightest stars and constellations are identified in order by their brightness. To the letter of the Greek, alpha, beta,
Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Let's discuss about our planets. So in Mercury, Mercury is the nearest planet from the Sun. Venus is the twin planet of the Earth. Earth is our home. Mars is the red planet. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. Saturn has many rings, while Uranus is the blue planet and covered with gas, while Neptune is the farthest planet from the Sun.
Hello everyone, and we are talking about
Earth science and revolves around you!
Yay!
Tonight, cause tonight's the night, am I right? Dance! Alive.